I mean, I can remember everybody. There's Benji. There was, George Takei did it for a while, and
Oh my.
JD. I mean, JD and Sal and Richard.
Yeah, I
And
was gonna say, um, yeah, good old Richard Christie.
whom I met was a very cool dude.
4 minutes until showtime.
Met him at
Fucking
Vintage. He was doing a signing at Vintage Vinyl
yeah.
he did an album called with he did an album with Ripper Owens, Charred Walls of the Damned or something. I forget what the name of the band was called.
Yeah, fucking Artie.
Oh, Artie has a bit of, but no, it's like he walked into Vintage and he goes, "Y'all got a lot of CDs in here."
His roast when he hit Howard with that shit. Yeah, and working Fridays was such a great fucking idea.
Richard was cool. He actually took a picture, signed the CD, signed a couple of Iced Earth CDs, I mean DVDs for me. So it was cool.
All right, we're live on Twitch.
And then my friend that was
3
with him said,
minutes
"How's your
until
take after
showtime."
that waxing?" He goes, "You had to bring that up, didn't you?" Oh, that was funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking Yager got into a fucking car accident?
Yamir Yager?
Yeah.
It's amazing I know that guy.
Okay. Got 2 minutes, so I gotta do it quick. What's wrong?
Hello, D.
No, you're good. I just gotta do it quick.
That's what she said.
I got plenty of time.
2 minutes until showtime.
Well, hell, if once she done it, if you're not there, I could always start the show.
Right. Alright, what's the code? Eight. Alright, you should be good.
What, do you had to reset the cable or something?
I had to reset the TV for TBS so she could watch AEW.
AEW. AEW.
1 minute until showtime.
Let's see how many people are watching on Twitch tonight.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Oh, this Friday. I cannot wait this Friday.
Why?
Stranger Things fucking starts this Friday.
Oh, okay.
Part 1. At least part 1, and then in 2 weeks, part 2. So they're breaking it up into 2 parts, but they're going to be within a couple weeks of each other. Yeah, I am so fucking... I don't know if this... I think they said either this is the last season or...
They're saying this is supposed to be the last season.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
4, and July 1st.
3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Don't forget to talk Dubby tonight.
Jesus Christ, really? Come on.
Come on. Love my girl. She looking good. Come on. One more. 5 to 1, baby. 1 in 5. taking over. Come on!
Godcock.
Jesus!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Nerd Zone on the Nerd Report Network. I am your host, F. Ronnie, and with me, as always,
The unprofessional professional zombie master.
as well, he won't be back anytime soon. He's went to get a pack of smokes. So just like every other 2-bit dad, he will not be making it back on time.
So throw out the signal. Maybe he'll hear it.
Oh God! I already threw out the signal, so he's gonna make the cockavision come back.
Hey, Raven, welcome back. Raven's back.
Hey, what's going on? Holy shit! I just looked at her.
What?
The viewer count just spiked hard.
Wait a minute. I know that's the Doors. What's the name of that song?
5-1.
5-1. Okay.
Father, you came back.
Holy shit.
Did you bring the milk?
Father, you came
Yeah.
back. Did you bring the milk?
I
No.
said that.
Okay, so no. Okay, so I should have been back earlier, but I got down to the gas station. I'm getting ready to check out. They're like, "Hey man, your car's like spilling coolant all over the lot." And I go out there, and the fucking return line on the bottom popped off.
Oh,
Oh
lovely.
Jesus Christ!
I popped that shit back on. I got up here. I'm good.
That's
I'm
good.
working AutoZone. I'll fix it tomorrow.
Yeah. Cause you are sounding. I don't know if it's you running around or the wind, cause it just sounds like freaking you're in a fucking tunnel.
Yeah. Did you get booted again?
Oh, that would just be typical Skype.
Methinks he got booted yet again, sir.
Nope, I'm here. I got it.
Oh, okay, he just switched over to his computer. Good. Now he doesn't sound like he's in a fucking wind tunnel.
That's right.
He
Cool.
came back and he brought the milk.
And smokes.
And smokes.
Usually they go out for smokes and never come back.
Sounds like
like a-
donkey shit, yo.
Raven's back in the chat.
Oh.
But yes. Since Raven, you are the first time being back for this show, we talk about the good, the bad, and the what the fuck was that in the world of sports.
Correctamundo.
Das Boot.
Yes, I could use a DOS boot.
I can use some Das Booze.
Yes.
All right, let's get this party started.
All right, where do we want to dive? COVID seems to be running fucking rampant again in the Major League Baseball season.
Who's out this time?
Twins place rookie pitcher Ryan on the COVID IL. Half the fucking Yankees are on the IL. Don't be shocked if you see White Sox make the IL.
Some of the Mets are on the might go on the IL. Because I don't know if you saw today's game.
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, they're also fucking ravaged with injuries.
Oh no! Did you see the thing Jeff McNeil tried to do?
No.
He went. There was a ball that was. He was playing left field. He tried to. He slid, and he basically went knee, face, and head into the wall, and was laying on the ground and didn't get back up right away.
Well, no, dude. You just bounced off the fucking outfield wall. You're not going to get up right away.
And it wasn't the back wall; it was the side wall.
That's worse.
Ouch. It's worse.
Oh, trust me, he left it. He ripped it, dented it. When you go back and look at the highlights, if you see the highlights tonight, Ronnie, or even you, Ryan, if you go to MLB Network, you could see that play, man. That was like, ooh.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know, a play like that is always going to make highlight reels.
And he suffered a left knee contusion, which basically means he got a bruise on his knee.
Are we
So he's
sure?
probably going to be out.
Are you sure not just claiming COVID as an excuse for stupidity? I mean, it is. It's just. Tis just a flesh wound.
Merely a flesh wound.
Just but a
Get
scratch.
that? Just a scratch. If you get that joke, then you're
You're old as
Perfect
fuck
for
with us.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the only one who's old as fuck here.
No.
so- my
You were
gimmick.
there when Moses gave 15 commandments.
No, there
Jerry.
was,
And he
yeah,
dro-
damn right, you bastard.
Then he
Yeah.
dropped the other 5.
So I get it now. Zombie master because you're so old.
All right, you were both talking. I didn't hear you. Ryan, what did you say?
Oh, I said you call yourself the zombie master because you're so fucking old.
Pretty much.
The Lord
Actually,
giveth
no,
me
I didn't even coin that. Somebody gave that name to me, so.
The Lord giveth me 15. Oi. 10. 10 commandments.
10 commandments.
10 Commandments.
I love the history of the world. That movie is could not be played now,
No, it could not.
especially with Julius Caesar. Okay, blank, blank. What's next?
Throw out your hands. Stick out your tush. Put it on. Give him a push.
Now that was Blazing Saddle.
I mean,
Give him
it
a
doesn't
push.
really. Does it really
Yeah,
matter?
doing-
It's all the fucking same people.
Yeah,
It
Mel
really
Brooks. I love Mel Brooks.
It's springtime for Hitler on ice.
Hitler.
On ice.
Because that somehow makes it better.
Yeah, right?
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? I say you've had enough.
I'll tell you when I had enough. I used to be a respect. For God's sakes, you're a judge. I'm not a judge. My name's Fred.
I'm just a man.
Yeah.
Just like no, that was
Those kind of
That's for
check. You were right.
Caddyshack.
You were right. You got the right joke.
excuse me while I whip this out.
Ah, yeah, you can't make that today.
Oh no.
God, no.
And I got to see that on the big screen when they had an anniversary edition of that. Took my girlfriend to it. She never saw it. She's like, what the hell you dragged me to? So it's Mel Brooks.
You know that the Smithsonian preserved a copy of that movie for future generations.
Why not? It's a classic.
But yet,
That's what it says about it.
but yet, Song of the South is not racist.
You know what? They're re-releasing it, and there's a Disney set that somebody's putting out. and
Oh, hold
Song
on,
of the
hold on,
South
hold on,
is
hold on,
part of
hold on, hold on. Say that again. I didn't hear you correctly. Say that one more time.
Yes,
it. You
please.
heard me.
No, say it again for our listeners.
They're re-releasing it.
What?
Song of the South.
That's just gonna be. That just got frenzy written all over it.
All over it, dude.
Hey, I didn't make it up. I saw the commercial for it.
No. I'm
It's a
saying
25. It's a 25 disc set with like Little Mermaid, Lion King, and then Song of the South in there. For
that's
some
gonna
weird
sell.
reason.
That is going to sell out. Dude, imagine if it's Mickey just flipping you off for 2.5 hours.
Oh,
You racist fuck!
It's a finger, bitch.
You racist fuck! I knew you liked that shit, you son of a bitch!
of course he did. Walt was a huge anti-Semite.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus
then.
Christ. You know this? We had a ride named after this, but we turned it to the Princess and the Frog.
Ho ho.
Oh,
Because Christians
Yeah.
are fucking retarded. Ho ho.
Jesus.
Oh, God,
Hi,
that's too
hi,
funny.
show. Welcome to Off the Rails.
Guys, in all the years we've been doing this, have we ever been on the rails?
No, that's the fun. That's the fun of this show. We actually
We've
keep
never
to-
been on the rails.
We actually keep to a format on Mondays.
No, we don't.
Sometimes.
Kind of, sort of, maybe not. Okay, what's the first sports topic you want to tackle?
Unfortunately, let's get this shit over with. Oh, NBA. We'll dive into quick. Steve. I was about to say Steve Kerr. Yeah, Steve Kerr came out about the shooting in Texas, pretty much saying that people need to be better, need to do better, and everybody needs to, like, they're going to play the games, but they need to lock down and make sure the people in the government are held accountable for. which I fully agree with.
Yep.
The problem is, though, the way he was screaming about it was saying that he wants them to take care of gun reform, like take guns away from people. Like, he's all for that. Then again, he's in California, which is one of the... Which, by the way, there was a shooting in California that no one talked about. You're one of the... You next to New Jersey are the second... Jersey, New York, and California have some of the strictest gun laws, but yet 90% of the mass shootings end up in California.
Oh, I'd like to weigh in.
Oh, okay, Rorschach.
Oh. If you're going to do it right, bitch.
Go ahead.
Assholes that want to commit crimes are going to commit them. They're going to get guns illegally. Passing stricter gun laws will do nothing.
No shit, Sherlock.
Go fuck yourself, Ronnie. Right in the face.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say up yours, Watson, because that's what the line is.
No, I'm bringing it to the new school. Fuck you, right in your face.
Well, they do call me fucking Ronnie, so what do you expect? But no. So him saying to hold people accountable. I'm just gonna say this real quick, and then we'll move away from this. What happened in Texas is horrible, yes, but it is not the guns that are the reason the gun is the cause of why they died. We all know that. We all agree with that. But the kid said they said that he was bullied from a young age, and let's face it, when it comes to that, these kids nowadays have no outlet to take care of their how to describe it. They have no outlet to be able to say what they're feeling or do what they're feeling, because either A, no one listens to them, or B, their parents won't let them play football or box. There's no outlet for these kids anymore. Maybe it's not the guns they need to be worried about. Maybe they need to maybe parents need to actually ask their kids if they're okay. Talk to their kids. What the fuck was a dinner table for when we were young? And what's embarrassing, even worse, is this is mine and the good old stuntcock, the hooligans, age range. These are kids now these are people that are our ages having kids of their own, and they're letting them fucking go through this shit.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
I'm fucking embarrassed for the generation, because it's my fucking generation that is allowing this shit to happen when we were grown up the fucking way our parents were grown up, by being held fucking responsible, and there's no responsibility now. Maybe look in a fucking mirror once or twice, and don't look at somebody that likes to shoot a gun. Maybe look in the mirror. Maybe the problem's not the gun, maybe the problem are people. Mental health, non-mental health. We need to fucking grow up. We need to fucking be better as a society. We don't need more laws. We need to be able to be safe so we can relax laws.
Agreed, sir.
That's all I really have to say. John, I know you don't want to talk about it on air. That's fine. Ryan, do you have anything to add to this? And we'll move on. Yes.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah. We were saying shit like even at the beginning of the show, we were quoting lines from freaking movies that couldn't be made today. Well, why couldn't it be made today? Because people in my generation have turned around and literally started kissing the ass of everybody when they think, oh, well, I don't need to do this. Bullshit. This is not for my kid. My kid can... When we sat around and watched fucking SpongeBob talking about getting fucked in prison jokes.
They did that?
There's a scene, I shit you not, where he's
I
giving...
never watched it,
So
so I
there's
don't
a
know.
scene, I will actually explain this. There's a scene where Gary's getting a bath.
Who's Gary?
And the soaps, yeah.
His pet snail. He holds up 2 pieces of soap, saying, "Look, Gary, doubloons. Don't drop them. Wink."
Don't drop them, wink.
Literally
Yeah,
saying
that's
to the
Okay.
snail, "Do not drop the soap." Oh yeah, and also this is a cartoon that literally is called Mrs. Puff a cunt on air.
See you next Tuesday.
I'm
I
sorry.
never watched that. That was a little too young for me.
Right, but
I don't
I'm
know.
saying,
That-
but I'm even saying, and just I'm also saying things like Ren and Stimpy.
Ren
No,
and
only whenever they
Stimpy.
came back. Only whenever they came back.
Even no, go watch the stuff before they came back on Spike TV. Go watch the Nickelodeon stuff. Some of that shit's dirty as shit.
I liked Ren and Stimpy.
So did I.
Dude, they've been hiding dirty shit in cartoons forever.
But that's what I mean. But we're not political. We'll get away. I just wanted to say that piece, and we will come back.
Yeah, let's move along.
Yes. There's no real NBA news because we're in the middle of the finals. Hockey, Yager got into a freaking tram accident. Hopefully,
Yaga.
hopefully Raven and all them are still around. Hopefully they can hopefully they can have some fun talking to us.
If we haven't scared them off, that is.
Well, we could bring it back around to
You want to talk
the
about
big
Sasha?
pro wrestling.
Yeah, let's talk about Sasha.
So I've been doing a little reading in on this because it is still shocking that Sasha and Naomi straight up walked out on their contracts. Now this is textbook Sasha. That's the bad thing. It's this is what she does. She doesn't get her way. I quit. I'm going somewhere else. I want my release.
Howdy pants.
But this time she took Naomi with her. From everything I've been reading, is that they feel like Naomi was manipulated into walking out. And while this has we're talking nuclear heat, man. While apparently Sasha has nuclear heat in the back, Naomi's still very well liked. So are we getting worked? Is this legit? Is there a double standard? What the fuck's going on with this?
Well, I've been hearing the fact that I heard a rumor that from Snoop Dogg saying that she's thinking of moving away from wrestling.
To do what? Act?
Apparently.
Because she was well received in a fucking spot in The Mandalorian. Really. Fucking genius.
Fucking embarrassing. No, that's what I heard, and that supposedly came from Snoop Dogg. So I don't know if you can take that for what you will.
Well, according to Snoop too, there was some. I gotta find the article because I want to send this to Ryan. There's apparently a lot of racist comments that were going back to Roman Reigns out of the Sasha
What?
camp.
Towards Sasha?
No, out of the Sasha camp.
No kidding.
Yeah, I want to know, what did Sasha apparently say? What's the racist comment?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Ooh. John, breaking
Cake.
news. Yeah, ooh, cake. Breaking news. Six Flags Great Adventure, June 18th. New NEW Pro Wrestling match already announced. Malachi Black versus Eric Redbeard.
Interesting. Very,
I
very interesting.
I think I know where I'm going on June 18th.
Depends on when June 18th is, where it
Saturday.
falls.
It's a Saturday. Oh fuck, that's UW. That's UWA. Fuck it, I'm going to Six Flags.
Huh. Raven, I guess you're upset you can't go or something? You're like, oh man, or did you were upset that you missed his
Oh no,
rant?
yeah, missed my rant. I don't think I mean I wouldn't be excited that you missed my rant.
But no, that should be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if we're getting worked here or not.
You know what? That's what a lot of people seem to think because they did it on TV and stuff like that, that this is all a work, but it doesn't sound like a work to me. Because this is not the first time.
Especially if WWE straight up dropping all their gear.
You know, I mean, especially considering Sasha, she's pulled the shit before.
Well, that's the problem. She's a repeat offender.
Yeah, she's a repeat crybaby because she's done this before. When she doesn't get what she wants, when she doesn't get the spot she wants, she takes her ball and runs home with it. And I don't think I'm talking out of turn here because we all know she's done this before. You know, when she wasn't getting the title shot she wanted, she ran away, claiming it was an injury when it wasn't.
And she hasn't been back very long, has she?
No. She'd only been back about maybe, I think, 3 months before this started. So it's not like she came back, I think, in December or January of this year. So it wasn't like not that long ago.
Right.
And Naomi wasn't doing anything anyway, so they convinced her to walk out too.
Right, I just said that, but the thing is there's no heat on Naomi because they don't think this was a Naomi being like, yeah, you're right, we're going to go this with Sasha. Like, no, we've got to go. We've got to make a point.
The fact, you know what the weird thing is some of the locker room agrees with her, some of the locker room doesn't agree with her. You know, and it's like, the way Bailey put up a tweet of them, like, I guess the two of them, like, doing the handshake or something. Like, I don't know if she's with her or against her. I don't know. When are we going to get her back? Because it looks like they're going to need... Because now they need to have the tag titles. They don't have that many women left. They released half of them. So who's going to run for the tag belts now?
NXT.
They'll call them up.
Unless they hire some people back.
Well, remember...
They'll call people up.
The women's tag titles... Well, See, I wish they didn't make an NXT women's tag title. Because that was the point of the women's tag title, was to be on all three brands. But then they decided to say, fuck that shit.
But, I mean, unless you bring up JC and Gigi from NXT to be in the tournament. You know, I mean, what teams could there possibly be? I mean, Natty's in NXT. So it's not like her and Shayna are teaming up again. Unless Shayna teams up with Sonya. You know, and I mean... Carmella and Zelina are at each other's throats again. I mean... Who's going to win this tag belts?
Good question.
I mean, if you think about it, the women's roster is kind of thin right now, and that's pretty sad. I mean, for God's sake, the only one that just came back recently, I think Indy just came back. Indy Hartwell came back on NXT, I think. I didn't watch the show, but I heard she came back.
She's been back for a while, but she had a match.
Yeah, I think she attacked Mandy Rose. I think maybe that's who's going to be her next challenger for the NXT Women's title is going to be
No. They already announced the next match for Mandy for the title.
Was it going to be Cora Jade?
Nope. Wendy Chu.
Who, the one that sleeps all the time?
Damn straight. Hey, put some respect
No,
on
I
Wendy
haven't
Chu.
I don't watch NXT anymore. I really haven't. Not since they changed. I really haven't.
Been some good shit. Wendy Chu is going to be your new number one contender. So, right now she's your number one contender.
So, okay, no
Uh,
problem with that, I guess.
yeah, because she hit her with a fucking sack of balls right across the back of her head. Take that joke any way you want it, because she did.
I'm not touching that with a
No,
10-foot
no.
pole.
Wendy Chu actually on air goes, you know what was great? Me hitting Mandy Rose in her face with my sack of balls.
God damn.
Just, I'm like, mm-hmm.
Insert metaphor here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're not trying to be edgy, but here we go with edgy.
Hello, TV 14.
TV 14.
The other.
We need
Wait a-
TV MA again. HLA, right?
Mm.
Dude, I'm just gonna go on the record as saying that the HLA segments that Eric Bischoff did were the cringiest shit ever.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right. What was more cringier?
Totally.
What was cringier? That or Trish barking like a dog,
And don't forget the Edge and Lita sex celebration.
which was not supposed to happen because Lita was uncomfortable.
Didn't look uncomfortable.
Lita was threatened with losing her job if she didn't do it. She actually came out and said that on the record.
So, while Trish barking like a dog was cringy,
Yeah.
there is nothing cringier than watching two obviously straight women pretend to make out and be gay.
I mean, Tori and Sable did it, and I hate fucking saying I can't believe the word Sable came out of my fucking mouth.
Right? You just said this word.
Yeah. They had no issue. They had no issue looking like they were lesbians.
Right, but dude, look back at all those segments that they did, and it was just terrible.
Dude, so early on in the whole, like, when we were doing The Blind Side, which was like the first, literally our first ever episode, July 4th, about like, God, it's almost been 8 years. No, it's probably not the first sack she took to the head.
Bravo, Raven, bravo.
But no, the first one we did was we did Major League. We did a review of Major League. And then we did a review of Great American Bash. That Sable and Trish were, Sable and Tori were on. I didn't even rate it. I just look at, I go, Sean goes, I give it a 1. I go, fuck that, it's a 0.
That's rough. That's rough.
I'm like, because
Wasn't there wasn't the Tori and Dawn Marie stuff kind of a little on the cringy side too?
yeah, because that was her father.
I don't know if anything gets cringier than the Burchills.
Oh God.
We're brother and sister, but we don't fuck each other. Bullshit.
Maybe Beaver Cleavage.
Oh God.
Maybe Beaver Cleavage. That one was fucking.
Would you like some mother's milk?
Kazarni.
Kazarni.
Kazarni was funny, man.
I met Kazarni.
So have I. I met Kazarni. It's funny, I met Mosh when he was dressed up as Beaver Cleavage.
I met
At a show,
Kazarni.
he dressed at him.
So you'll love this. I met Kazarni at a Chikara show. And I literally say while he's walking by me, I go, "You're still around?"
And what did he say?
He just turned around and goes, "Hey, a paycheck's a paycheck." I go, "Good on you." One match in the E and bye-bye.
Oh, no, I think he had 2 matches.
He had 1.
Well, then he's tied. Did he win that match?
Yes.
Oh, then he's tied with Fantasio for the most
Mhm.
for the only win in WWE history.
Tied with Max Moon.
Which version, the
Portuguese
Conan or the Paul
See, good. Yeah, I was gonna say the K-Dog.
K-Dog or Paul Diamond?
Oh God, Conan. I remember Conan more.
See, I remember the other guy more though. The guy from Bad Company.
It's so bad. It's so stupid. It's stupid anyway.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Oh, okay. So we're not really talking football yet. We're gonna wait for Christian, and then I gotta call Chris. But I was watching the fan-controlled football league.
What the hell is the fan-controlled football league?
Ryan, do you know anything about this? Thank you, Raven.
Can't say.
Thank you, Raven.
So what it is it is straight up arena football. It's arena football, but the fans control the playbook. So they're calling the plays.
So they're controlling the narrative, in other words.
No pun intended. Yes. Oh, by the way, that's
No pun intended.
by the way, that's where Sasha Banks is going to go if she doesn't go to AEW. She's going to control her narrative.
Great. She'll be loved there just like she was loved everywhere else she's been.
But they actually started getting some big names in this. Like, oh, fuck. Who's the quarterback? Johnny Manziel is in this. Michael Vick is going to be there.
Woof.
And Terrell freaking Owens.
Who's the one that used to shoot the moon when he used to score a touchdown? Was that Owens or was
No,
that
Randy
somebody else? Moss. That was Randy Moss who used to shoot the moon.
But, like, could this be the new arena football? It's been around for 2 seasons already.
Consider. Yeah, well, do you think it's going to last longer than the Lingerie Football League?
Nothing's going to last long. That's still going on.
I know.
Which is still, I gotta hope they get on Prime, so I can start doing fucking watch-alongs with them.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Like,
we'll do the commentary on that one.
dude, some of those chicks hit fucking hard.
Well, Ryan, I think didn't Ronnie send you a clip and you're like, damn, those chicks hit hard.
Yeah.
I mean, Trish was. So here's the funny thing. Trish was actually in the beginning of that.
Wasn't Candice Michelle part of that too?
I don't think Candice. It was Summer Rae.
Oh, I've seen Danielle up close, man. She looks like she could have played. She's a big girl. I mean,
Summer
not
Rae,
big
Trish,
as in like heavy,
Trish
but
was not
big.
playing, but Trish was like the spokesperson for it.
I can believe that.
That's why I remember it. I remember a lot of that stuff with the Lingerie Football League.
I mean, I've seen clips here and there, but I've never.
They beat the piss out of each other.
Oh, from what clips I have seen of that, I'm like, damn. I don't want to piss these young ladies off in the wrong way.
Thank you again. Thank you, Raven.
What'd she do this? Oh, she sent another 100? Nice.
Yep.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You alright?
Man, yeah. I'm just scanning the Twitterverse, scanning the twatter.
Skin in the twatter?
Scanning the Twatterverse.
Heifers paid to look like the other half. The other half are paid to play. Yeah.
That's true. You're not wrong there.
But, like...
Although the twerking is new.
I mean, dude, the fact that they literally, like... I'm I was waiting for fucking Raka Khan to be in that. Because couldn't you see Raka
Wasn't she
Khan?
in that, though?
I don't think she was.
I heard she was. I mean, there isn't that name sounded for me because I could have sworn she had said she was part of that.
Hold on, I'm typing.
What are you typing?
I'm looking this shit up.
Oh. Dead air.
No.
Dead air.
Actually, you just fixed that, so thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
No problem. Anytime. Here to please.
No, like it's so like the Fan Control Football League is actually getting like I don't think there's a lot of money in there, but you're getting a lot of people on Twitch just sitting there and watching. They do a game every freaking weekend. I'll say this: I honestly rather watch that than the fucking USFL.
Right.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
USFL is awful. Like, it's some of the worst football I have ever fucking watched.
That would explain why I haven't watched minute one of it.
Like, oh, we're going to call ourselves the Jersey Generals. Okay. Here's the problem with the USFL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The USFL,
To be fair.
all right, well, the USFL can give the Bulls a tug.
Tit fuckers.
Yes. Because the shit is straight up 10-ply because it is soft as shit. Where, oh yeah, we're a fucking... How do fans vote for the plays? It's through an app. They actually have they have an app that you actually have to, that you vote in on the plays. Or I think they have it also set up through Twitch. But yeah.
I don't know about that, man. What's going to happen whenever the fans fucking vote to run 15 flea flickers in a row?
No, here's the thing. They actually have, like, the playbook up there, and they have 5 sets of plays that you have to pick
So, like,
from.
this is like Madden.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Dude, it's straight up Madden.
With real people. It's Madden with real people.
But it's arena football.
With real people.
Dustin, it's your time to shine, bro.
Oh, God.
I hope you're listening. It's your time to shine.
Where
Give
is
the
Dustin?
beast.
Oh, and the other thing is, dude, you'll love this. So they actually have a bunch of guys walking up the field.
It's gonna, like that old
game's
metallic
also
game.
So hard at the same time.
That's brilliant.
That was brilliant. Good call.
So,
Oh, that's fucking great.
but
Oh, God. Some of the people in the chat have better jokes than us.
yeah,
You need to step up your game, John.
Well, I'm trying.
Okay, so I'm looking at this. So founded in 2017. The founders, oh God, get creative, guys. Franchise LLC.
Really? Franchise?
Yep.
Really?
Oh, it's actually on Peacock too.
You throwing the cack, eh?
So here's the
On the
rules.
cat.
So here's the
Throwing the
rules.
cack.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yep.
You are going to get a kick out of how the rules are for the Fan Control Football League. So first off, each game consists of 2 20-minute halves
Okay.
and a 6-minute
All right.
6-minute halftime. Clock continuously runs. The final 30 seconds of each half and overtime, the clock stops after each play.
Do we have a run?
The clock keeps running other than the final 30 seconds of the half or the game, or and in overtime. Final 30 seconds, the clock runs continuously except for the final 30 seconds of each half in overtime. There we go. Oh, John, you're breaking up a little. There we go.
No, you're breaking up.
No, you're breaking up. I'm fine. He can hear me fine.
No, it might have been Skype then. All right, you guys hear me now?
Fucking
gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You hear
all
me
right.
now?
Yeah,
Good.
you good. Yeah, good. You have it now. Now. Okay. There's a 10-minute overtime in case of a tie. Teams getting one possession in the start of the period. The winning team leading after one possession. It's sudden death after that. Okay.
That's stupid.
Rock, paper, scissors replaces the coin toss. Seven men on each side.
Right. We had both the same thought.
What? Are you kidding me?
Oh God.
She's fucking fucked.
What?
Well, how do they do? What do they do if they want to score? If they do an instant replay, what do they have to do? Pull out an Etch-a-Sketch?
All right.
Christ, it's so stupid.
Seven men.
Paper, scissors.
7 men on the field, each side of the ball. 3 men on the offensive line. So it's 3 men. It's 5. It's a quarterback, a running back, 2 receivers, and the offensive line.
All right. This already sounds like a cluster. All right, guys. Time to start the game. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ah, you fucking lost. We get the ball, dickhead.
So.
All right, no, it's evens and odd. What do I got behind my back? How many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah,
Right.
right.
2-point conversion over.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, Raven is saying it does keep cutting out.
Yeah, it's actually your end. It's Skype for some reason. I don't know. But
Yeah,
all right,
Skype is pretty
wait.
fucking sucky tonight.
It gets better. It gets better. Each team has one timeout.
How can it get better than rock, fucking, paper, scissors?
Wait. Each team gets one timeout. And each team gets 3 power-ups.
Why not tic-tac?
Oh, God, dude. They're going to be juicing on the field, aren't they?
So, one power-up is a 5th down.
Power, what are they, fucking Super Mario power-ups?
A fifth down.
A 5th down.
Jesus fucking Christ. All
To
right.
avoid flip the field, moving the ball back to the offensive team's 10-yard line. Or a power play. Would you like to guess what the power play is?
The other team leaves the field?
One player has to leave the field.
Oh, gee, that's fucking original.
Dude, we're getting really close to fucking sarcastic-ball here.
There's no kicking and
Well,
punting.
What is this, hockey on the field instead of hockey on ice?
Yeah, right. There's no kicking and punting. All possessions do not result in a turnover or down beginning on the 10-yard line. You get one play, so they have the original points. So, like, each team gets one attempt from the 10-yard line to regain possession on 4th down. The 2-point conversion is a 1-on-1 with the one receiver where the quarterback is taking a hike from a chair, and it's a receiver versus defender, and you have to go for a 2-point conversion.
Wait a minute. Back up.
Oh, no, you heard me correct.
From a fucking chair?
Yeah, they had to grab the ball off the chair.
Who created this game? Fucking the guys from Jackass?
I'm feeling that if they created a football game, it would be way better than that.
So wait.
It sounds like it. Hey, Knoxville, get on your game. Create a better football game than this lame piece of shit.
So
This sounds so fucking bad.
So you're gonna laugh at this one. The backup quarterback from each squad has to play one possession for every 2 in the starting quarterback plays, unless 2 are injured.
What is this, Little League? Everybody has to play? Come on now.
And the fans vote on all offensive plays in real time and decide the outcome for instant replay reviews.
Oh, God,
right.
there's so many fucking fights in the stands. I'm in.
When do the cheerleaders have to play it down?
Hey, that's a lingerie football league.
John,
Yeah. What's up?
just think about the fist fights that are going to come out of this, okay? This could be a good
Pretty-
thing.
There's going to be more action in the crowd than there is in the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Coach, what does this game sound like to you? Hey, Coach, what does this game sound like?
Sounds like sarcastable.
No, I was waiting for you to drop a soundbite there, pal.
Which one?
Fucking embarrassing!
Oh, Brian.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
I thought I said, hey, Coach.
Damn.
Joke's dead now.
Turning the fucking frogs gay.
Oh, God. That soundbite. Oh, Lord, that'll never get old.
But, like, yeah. And everyone gets a participation award.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong, Raven. You're probably not wrong on that one.
Oh, God, yeah. No, there's going to be participation trophies.
But what's hilarious about it is the games are, like, I'm not getting into, like, the, oh, my God, because there's some other rules about this game that are complete stupid, where every week it's a fucking pickup game. Every week a team gets a different roster.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You just said there's some rules that seem stupid? Like, there's rules that are stupider than you've already discussed.
Oh, yeah, like the fact that there's no actual rosters. They're all wiped clean. You get a super franchise tag and a lock for one, and then you redraft your entire fucking team.
So this is literally professional pickup football.
Yes.
All right, now wait a minute. The one thing you haven't discussed, do these brilliant teams have names?
Oh, yes, they do. Would you
God,
like to
I
hear?
think we're in for some shit now because I think I just opened up Pandora's fucking box now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, so
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna start from the beginning. These are the ones that started at the start. The Beast, the Zappers, the Glacier Boys,
Oh, Jesus fucking
Jesus Christ.
the Oki Football Club. It's literally, I shit you not, the owners of it is Steve Aoki. The Knights of Deegan. Guess who owns it?
Who?
I don't want to know.
Tiki and Rondell Barber.
Is there any more brilliant names?
Oh no, there's more. Board Ape Football Club. Wish I was kidding about that one. The Kingpins, which is like the normal one out of all this. And Should Have Been Stars.
I'm going to make my own team called the Stunt Cocks.
There you go.
There was a team on here called the Wild Aces, but they are not around anymore.
We're
What
taking
happened
the Stunt Cocks forever, guys.
What happened? Do they have an Aces and Eights team too?
Dude, I'm laughing at all this shit because it's just so fucking bad. Like, the names are stupid. The fucking Glacier Boys. And it's run by Richard fucking Sherman. That's even worse.
That is pretty fucking bad, dude.
Coach, what do you? I mean, come on, Coach. You got to have a word for this.
Oh, John, you're gonna love this one. Guess by any chance who runs the Zap? I'm
Cut
waiting
him
for
off. What did
I'm waiting for a team to call themselves the Drunken Midgets.
Ooh.
John,
What about the drunken monkeys?
John.
Yes, I know. Yes,
The
I
owner,
get that.
the owner of the Zappers is none other than Joseph May,
I'm
aka
supposed-
the New York Mets reliever Trevor May.
Are you seriously fucking kidding me?
Not in the least. I am not kidding you. It's Trevor May and Dalvin
That's
Cook.
why the motherfucker hasn't pitched well this year.
Yeah.
He's fucking embarrassed over this shit.
Hey, it's an investment to them.
Investment in what? Investment in what? Horseshit football play?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I actually enjoy watching this. Don't get me wrong. I don't follow the whole, oh, we're gonna sit down and watch. It's still football. It's arena football. They need to bring back arena football. Period.
I do miss arena football.
At least that was semi-regular to real football, just a little shorter, but still. It didn't have plays that you described. Sitting on a chair? What the hell,
No.
man?
They're taking the snap from the chair. They're pretty much...
Who cares? It's still involving a chair on a football field.
Dude, they do that shit anyway. In training camp, they don't have a quarterback behind the center. They have him on they put the football on the chair.
But that's during practice, not during a fucking game.
But you have nobody rushing. Why have anybody do more fucking work?
Football fucking is.
No.
Yeah, it's a...
What, Ray?
This whole league is a joke.
I won't say the league is a joke. I will say that their rules are quite fucking comical, though.
That I agree with. The fucking power-up is fucking stupid as shit.
It is. I mean, if it works, it works.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched it. I was fully fucking entertained.
I think I'd have to be drunk or high or both to watch this shit.
Well,
I know I got to talk about it.
oh, trust me. This
How
is the
many
only
are
thing.
you in already?
Firearm Cannon 2.
And all I gotta say is this shit's better than anything in the fucking NBA right now. I mean, normally I would talk about the fucking CFL, but they're about to go on strike.
What, those crybaby millionaire or thousandaires want more money?
No, they just can't get a CBA agreed with.
Sounds about right.
I don't think it's money. It's not money It's not money issues. Let me talk about. I can bring up the XFL real quick because they got in the news the other day.
What's up with XFL?
And
Yeah, when are they going to start,
and hello,
actually? That I
Christian.
might actually watch.
Hello, Christian.
Oh, God. Is the only member of the show that's got his own fucking theme music.
Alright, but nah, on a serious note, I gotta take this moment to address two things. Okay. Obviously what happened in Texas. I can't even react anymore because what are thoughts and prayers and condolences doing to fix these issues? You see what I'm saying? Look, I'm not trying to get political here. This is just me getting something off my chest right now.
That's a fact, brother. I feel the same way as you do.
Look, those are kids. And, you know, I work with kids around those ages. So every time I see those kids, I see my kids. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, man, graduations, prom, homecomings, all types of events were cut short because the senseless motherfucker decided life wasn't good for him, so he decided to take it out on innocent kids. I can't even say thoughts and condolences anymore because enough is enough. I mean, just seeing, unarmed black people getting killed in Buffalo last week.
Yeah.
Nothing's safe anymore. I mean, I still remember what happened in Charleston, South Carolina, at that church, So what's really safe?
I remember those
anymore?
people going to see Batman in the movie theater.
In Aurora, Colorado, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, 2012. And then, of course, I'm always going to remember Sandy Hook because that happened the day after my birthday, on December 14th. My birthday is December 13th. But, man, just the fact that it was kids. I mean, no parent should ever have to bury a child, no matter how old
that I agree with.
They are.
The only thing that I said something at the beginning of the show. My issue with all of this is that why did nobody fucking stop it? The kid premeditated all this. He put it on Instagram and no one did a fucking thing.
Yeah, he went play on Instagram.
But here's the other thing too. But nobody ever asked if the kid was okay. They let this shit was not a one-time deal. If he's saying he was bullied, this was definitely going on for the since middle school, since he was 13. So you're telling me everyone just fucking let him be? No one asked if this kid was okay. As much as I blame him for being a monster, I blame the authority figures around him for not fucking asking somebody if they're okay.
Yeah, Ronnie. But I just had to get that off my chest.
Oh no, I agree with you, but I'm just saying as though
the other thing I had to address, one of our very own. I'm not on this show without Christopher Lawrence, right? Like
He'll be here in a little while because Ronnie's going to bring him in. He wants to come on.
Because I did speak with him yesterday. He did tell me his dad passed, and I'll acknowledge that again when he gets on. My condolences. We
all resemble that. Yeah.
I can't say I know what it's like to lose a parent, but I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. And I think I could say this on all of us. We got your back, man. Take as much time as you need. If I have to come on for you, I'll do it. But yeah, I just thought it was important. I acknowledge those two things, before we act like fools.
I'm shooting him a call right now.
Well, you weren't here for the time we were acting like complete idiots, but
we were actually talking about the fan-controlled football league.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
What's up?
What's happening, guy? How you holding up?
I'm holding.
Look, man, I just actually acknowledged you before you came on. Now I could say to you, face to face, I'm not here without you. But that's just the honest to God truth right there. So, I always thank you for that off the microphone. But we got you, man. Like seriously, take the time you need. Grieve. Do it properly. Look out for your mental health. You got to reach out. I got you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you everybody for asking. I'm going through it. It's tough, but it's really tough. I keep telling myself the only way out is through, which is true, but
sometimes
it's really difficult.
That's why I told you. I mean, if you want to come on, do an hour here and there, talk football, do it. The show ain't going anywhere. The show ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, and Chris, I'm gonna also tell you this too, man. It's okay to not be okay. All right, like you have no problem with showing vulnerabilities. All right, you gotta let some shit out. Call me. I'll listen to you. Ask John. John's called me when he's needed a sounding board. Ain't that right, John?
You got that right.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
call you.
sorry, I didn't. Sorry,
Let
I
me
ain't
put it
called
to you
him
this way.
yesterday.
Me and Christian are already said that's my little brother over there.
My man.
You
Hey,
fuck with my
John.
little brother, I'm gonna fuck you up with a
Hey,
Louisville slugger up the ass.
oh, dear
Like,
God. Hey, John, my bad. I ain't called yesterday, man. You know,
I
black
figured you
people,
forgot
you know.
again.
like right now, I'm going just through like mood swings like crazy.
That's normal.
Like,
Normal.
yeah, I'll be like, I was in a happy mood. Then all of a sudden, just one thing happened, and I just found myself staring at the walls. Then feeling cold, so I put on my hoodie. Like I changed out my shorts, put on my damn yoga pants, whatever the fuck they are, lounge pants. There we are, and a hoodie, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like I was playing a game I didn't want to play anymore. Put on a horror movie, and I'm just like, and I'm just standing there. I'm just sitting there looking at it, like.
You know, man, I'm gonna tell you. I was just telling somebody this the other day. 2020 was arguably the worst year for me because, that was like, look, I've lost people here and there, like I've lost friends, but it really doesn't hit you like it does when you lose a direct family member, right? I think all of you can agree with that, right?
Oh, I know that because it happened to me last year too.
Right. Like my grandfather, God bless
It was
his
my
soul.
aunt.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, my aunt.
My grandfather passed away February 22nd, 2020. I remember like it was yesterday. It was Saturday. Little did I know, man, when I got back from New Orleans from burying him, that pandemic was knocking at the door. And everything was shut down. There were no sports, so I didn't have my outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know if there was going to be a football season that year. Like, I was truly preparing for the worst. I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, man, I grew my hair out. I went like 4.5 months without getting my hair cut. So I kind of had a little mini soul fro going on.
Did you
but,
use Soul Glow? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Soul Glow. You know what I meant. Damn it. You know what I meant.
Soul Glow, baby.
Did you leave marks on the couch?
Look, man. I was looking like a broke ass Don Cornelius. But nah. Like, there were nights when.
So you didn't have the Jerry curl juice?
Oh, nah. I'm too cool for the Jerry curl juice. Nah, I'm too cool for that. And if I wanted some Jerry curl juice, it'd be fried chicken grease.
No Soul Glow, man. No Soul Glow.
Yeah. Look,
No, but you know what? It's interesting. It's like because before any of you guys knew me, from November of '97, and less than almost a year to the day, my grandmother and grandfather, who both helped raise me, died within a year of each other. My dog,
John,
my long dog that I had for 16 years died, and the girlfriend I had of 7 years all left me. All that shit happened to me in about one calendar year. So trust me, if anybody knows shit, I got you.
Yeah, man. I mean, look.
Got the T-shirt.
Look at me. It first started with me a week after my birthday in 2019. I had to put my dog down that I had for 10 years. He was 15. It got rough, and we knew the inevitable was near. And man, it was so bad that year that I didn't even celebrate Christmas. He had to be put down on December 20th. Christmas was 5 days later. And here's the crazy thing. I remember getting him on Christmas Eve when I turned 18. So he was a big part of,
Christmas.
My adult life, pretty much. I mean, he was there pretty much my entire adult life. So there was that. Then, my grandfather, and then just last year, my grandmother, in November. So, yeah, it's tough. But you know what? The one thing that I always try to say is, losing someone's tough, but they're good now. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no more pain. There's no more suffering. They're at peace. Yeah, I know. I remember before my grandmother died, like when my mom was there, she would always, FaceTime me, video chat me to see my grandmother. And, grandmother always had those too because she was intubated. But that wasn't her. But when I saw her in a casket, that was her. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But nah, Chris, yo, you take the time that you need. We're here, okay? Like, I just have to make sure you heard that.
Yeah, it's like I guess the hardest part wrestling right now through is what I had to do on Monday. That really sucked because basically it was me and my stepmom, and she was like, "Well, these are the options," and I basically said like, "What would he?" And I'm like, "What? I'm fine doing whatever he wants to do," and all right. And he couldn't, he was unconscious. So she was like, "Well, I want this," and I'm thinking like, "All right." So and she mentioned that surgery, and I'm like, "Can he survive the surgery?" And she's like, "We don't know." I'm like, "You know what? I just want him. I don't want him to be miserable."
How old was he, Chris? I don't remember if I asked. How old was he?
In his 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, in his 80s, he had a heart condition. They were trying to find an infection or something. But she kept talking to me. I'm like, "It sounds like cardiac dysphagia." But, she's like, "No, it's an infection." Like, she's fighting with me about it. I'm like, "You know what? I'm not going to fight over this. I am not going to fight. It's not going to happen." And so basically, I made the decision. And I was like, "All right, whatever you choose is fine." And she's like, "Well, I'm choosing comfort care." I'm like, and I know what that means. I'm like, yeah.
Hospice, that's hospice in other words, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, well, because what they were going to do, the surgery, if he could survive it, they were going to remove his gallbladder and then they were going to put a feeding tube in his stomach.
Oh,
those aren't fun. I had relatives that is not fun.
No, I heard it's not.
Those aren't fun for the family, and it's painful for the. You don't think it's painful, but it is. It is. It's not fun. So.
All right. So, we ready to get into some stupid football news? Get some levity into this.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So Georgia's got a new Republican, new Republican senator. Former Heisman Trophy winner Herschel Walker.
Oh yeah, he's a senator or a congressman now or something.
Senator, he won the primary.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Senator Walker.
Fucking yeah. Speaking of the Jersey Generals. Dude, I'm sorry, but like that I just saw that. I'm like, oh shit. One of the dumbest news is, and I want to get your guys' opinions on this. So, Nebraska, you know how Nebraska has a tradition? Oh, Chris, Raven in the chat is just said sorry for your loss. We have people in the chat talking right now. But Nebraska's actually ending almost like a 70-year tradition by the traditional first touchdown balloon release.
All right, what's the reason for this?
Yeah.
All right, so this is coming from The Score. Nebraska game day tradition of fans releasing helium-filled red balloons to celebrate the Cornhuskers' first touchdown is ending. Balloons have been handed out to the fans near the stadium entrance before each game since the early 1960s. Athletic director Trave Albert said on his radio show Monday that the global shortage of helium has decided to be an end of the practice. Russia is one of the top helium suppliers in Albert, and the U.S. sanctions in the recent war in Ukraine has caused a shortage. Albert said the university leaders want the helium that would be able to use the balloons to go to the University of Nebraska's Medical Center for medical use. The release of the balloons at football games had drawn criticism for the last decade because of environmental concerns. A lawsuit was filed in 2016 claiming the balloons were a health hazard to birds and other wildlife when they returned to the ground. The university student government, in symbolic moves, voted in November to end the tradition. Cornhuskers open up September 3rd against North Dakota.
Well, damn.
That sucks.
Thoughts?
I mean, it kind of sucks to see it go, but they have a legit reason behind it.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand the environmental part of it because there was, you don't, where those balloons land, you never know where they're going to land when they deflate.
Yeah.
You know? But
That's
it's what
true.
it is.
My apologies. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah, she had a. Yeah, that was my stepmom. She called to let me know the funeral was probably not going to be for a couple of weeks, and my dad wanted to be cremated, so it's going to be a small service.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you didn't hear what I said. So I'll read. I won't do the article again, but I'll just tell you. Nebraska is ending the tradition of the releasing of the red balloons on the first touchdown.
Okay.
For A, environmental concerns, and B, the short of helium due to the war in Russia.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew that part was gonna get you going. I knew that part was gonna get you going.
So, helium shortage. Well, okay, whatever.
Dude, I literally just read the article.
The only thing I said, I understood that
Holy
because
shit.
the environmental reason is because, holy shit, did we just get 1,000?
$10. Yep. Thank you, Raven.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Raven.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like,
Thank you.
I was saying before she called, I was like, I was wrestling with that and like the whole decision, like, did I do the right thing?
Yeah.
Because I for like about 2 days felt like I had blood on my hands.
Yeah, I read your.
And it's hard to get that out of my head, especially somebody knowing me and knowing my traits. Like, I am a straight up Aquaisel in the biggest sense. So, yeah, I get double the crazy. That's always fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was that, and then mood swings, just like regular, and then the fact that me and him never really saw eye to eye a lot, so I did harbor a little bit of resentment, and I'm working through that. If that makes any sense, I'll ask John since he has most of the experience.
Go ahead.
Does that make, I'm trying to work through the resentment I had towards them.
Oh, trust me, I know exactly where you're coming from because I live with it on a daily basis. And you and Ronnie both know but I know you know about it, but Ronnie knows a little bit more about what I go through on a semi-daily basis when it comes to that. There are stories that I could tell, and I'm not going to tell them here, of things that have been done to me by him over the last 15 years of my life that you would turn around and go, huh? Are you serious? You're making that up. And for the longest time, Alicia thought I was lying about a lot of stuff I was doing until she started seeing it. And she's like, you weren't making that up. I'm like, what world would I make shit like that up? But I get where you're coming from on that regard. But still, look, for all the times I say I hate somebody, I would be sad, but for what my mother would be going through. That would be about the extent of it. for me.
Yeah.
Because I think I could take all the conversations that me and him have had over the last 6 months, and they wouldn't equal 10 words. We don't speak. We live in the same house. We don't speak at all. So, but anyway.
Like, I mean, I worked on. We actually wrote a song. I'm actually working on it in the next band practice. I mean, I got rid of some of the more hateful things I was saying to try to sugarcoat it a little bit better. Because
I'll say this, not to cut you off, but I'll say this. Whatever you're feeling, you let it out. Whether it be hateful, cheerful, bashful, whatever.
yeah,
That's the one thing I've always learned is if you're so excuse me, if you're angry and you need to let it out for your own mental health sense, let it out.
yeah. Well, the song's called "Your Mistake," so you know where that's going.
But like I say, if you have to get a little angry with it, go for it.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
All right. All right. Sorry to hijack the show with my
No,
No, you're good.
talk for-
You're good.
It's all
No,
good.
but what's your thoughts on the back to what we were talking about on the releasing of the first touchdown balloon going away?
the what?
The Nebraska,
helium balloon
the helium
stopped
balloon,
going away.
the lack of helium from Russia.
Oh God!
Honest to God, I get why they're doing it, but I think it's also stupid why they're doing it.
It is. Sorry. Oh, well, we're not going to do it because we have a helium shortage. You can get helium other places.
Actually, according to this, Russia's the biggest distributor.
Damn, so a lot of 5-year-olds' birthday parties are going to go without balloons.
Well, I mean, they could also, but like,
They're gonna blow them up with their mouths, and the kids are gonna be like, "All right, balloon release," and they're gonna hit the ground, and just all those little fuckers are gonna be upset, and it's gonna be great.
you know what?
Use laughing gas.
You know what? No, start a new tradition. Start a new tradition. Use poppers. Use confetti.
Are you gonna clean that shit up, John or Ronnie?
Hey, they have people on payroll.
Hey, it worked for Johnny B. Bad.
What did you say, Chris? Sorry.
Yeah, the toys that make the noise.
Yeah.
The toys that make the noise. I like it.
You could easily just have them do anything like that. You could do confetti and shit like that. And there's people on the payroll that can clean it up.
Make edible confetti.
Biodegradable. Christian, what's your thoughts on this?
What's this again? What's the topic again?
So, Nebraska is ending the tradition of the first touchdown balloon release.
I always wanted to end things. I don't know. I didn't hear about this until you brought it up. You know that?
This just broke today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoopee cushions, yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Very gassy celebration, but anyway.
By the way, hold on. Think about what you're going to say. I just want to say something real quick. Raven, thank you for donating the bits, but if you're paying for the bits, don't do it. There is a donation button down there. If you do want to donate to us, that might be a better way to do it because you won't get hit with any fees from Twitch. When she just donates another 100.
Thank you again.
Yes.
You're very generous. We thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
I mean, well, why don't they just? Well, they can't release a bunch of red Super Balls. That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine that cleanup. Stepping on all these balls.
I
damn it.
mean, come on. Buffalo, they threw Marolades on the field.
God forbid Nebraska's getting the shit beat out of them.
Throw a dildo onto the field.
Oh, damn. that,
That dildos.
Red
the
dildo.
Dick and Fart jokes ever returned.
Christian, what do you got? What are you thinking?
Look, man, I'm not throwing no damn dildo on the field. Like, come on, man. Of all the things to throw, you throw that.
Well, I said Super Balls, and they changed it to dildos.
Like,
Hey, go as
seriously?
the Bills. The Bills were the ones that threw that at the fucking Patriots.
That's because I remember hitting one of them on the helmet.
Yes! It would have been better if
Stuck to
it
his
would have.
helmet.
No, it didn't stick to his helmet. It didn't stick to his helmet. I would have fucking laughed my ass off if it did.
Oh,
If he
Well,
all
that
of
was
a-
a dong shot, huh?
If he all of a sudden got hit with the rhino, no.
Okay,
was a
I
dumb
just heard-
shot.
Okay. I just heard what John said. John, I don't like you for that.
No, I just got waiting for,
Well,
like,
Christian, this is almost as bad as when I showed you the Trish picture and you came up with a new thing. Nut hike.
Oh, dear God.
You remember you said that?
I
man.
surely do.
Nut hike.
Or it's just like when Ronnie the other day.
Just-
Well, it's just like when Ronnie the other day was like, look, the kid was young, dumb, and full of cum. I'm like, well, Jesus, Ronnie, just say my name.
I was just waiting for Christian. All right, man, look. All right, man, look. I ain't throwing no damn dildos on this.
I'm not. Look, I'll throw tampons at somebody before I throw a dildo. Come on, man.
Really?
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm not holding a fake dick in my hand.
Right.
Let's put 2 and 2 together.
Hold on,
Christian, so in other words, you're not going to hold a stun cock?
Chris, we've also grown up with them. Literally, we've watched wrestling where the gimmick of the week was a fucking ladder with dildos attached to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So other news. Oh, Christian, you didn't even finish.
Go ahead.
Nah, man, ain't shit else to say. Ain't nobody care.
Okay. So we will.
I got the girlfriends that are basically said straight up, this is my dildo. I'm like, okay.
Nah, here, you guys, all of you are
Guys, could you guys hold your shit
all these, no,
Hold those
all-
field?
We
All right,
say it
Ryan, I
again?
did not hear any of that.
Said, could any of you guys hold your shit together if they were throwing dildos on the field?
I would piss myself laughing.
I would no. If you guys want to laugh talking about some suspect shit, remember a couple years ago, all of you were gonna laugh at this, especially John and Ronnie, when R.A. Dickey was pitching for the Mets.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
That's a good
Oh my god.
my one friend who was a Yankee fan, he's like, yeah, see, we knocked him out the game. We beat that dick. I'm like, what? What you just said?
Say what?
This is before I even ever had sex with the girl. She's like, this is my dildo. I'm looking at that thing like, okay, so I guess I know what my mission is.
Repeat that?
Yeah.
Put it this way, when the girl you're dating shows you her dildo, you're like, all right, so my mission is I must make her come.
When the dildo looks like a fucking Babe Ruth baseball bat.
Oh my God, dude.
That's when you're just like, that's your hell or high water, whatever I have to do.
Whatever I have to do.
Whether it's the finger, it's the tongue, or the old, unit, you must make her happy.
Oh, God, the show really has gone off the fucking rails, hasn't it?
See what happens when you introduce dicks to the world?
Just as Buffalo fans, yes, we know.
Look, dude, of all the things to throw at me, don't throw no damn dildo at me.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
Listen, there's two things that
What
go
would
with
you
Buffalo.
prefer them to throw? Wait a minute, Ronnie. What would you prefer
I'm
them to throw at you, Christian?
dildo at you.
Fleshlights.
Wait, what the hell were those things called, Ronnie?
What?
What the hell were those things called? Oh yeah, this segment has been brought to you by Clap Cleats.
Clap cleats. Welcome back, clap cleats.
Clap cleats.
You still with us? You have a stroke?
Do you drink your grubby gubby? Is it or gubby or grubby?
Dubby. DUBBY.
W.GG. Subscribe,
you
use the current
Gubby.
Norport, and save 10%.
All right, you slam down your gubby, you throw on your clap cleats, and go to town. There we are.
Oh, god damn.
I mean, let's face it. When it comes to Buffalo, they know one or two things: blackberry brandy and dildos.
Okay, when are we going to start discussing chains and whips, too, at this rate?
What? Rhea Ripley's not on television.
Oh, shit. That's her brutality.
Looking extra scholarly tonight.
I'm not even watching AEW.
Well, she's got glasses on, so she's looking extra scholarly tonight.
So, all right. So let's get back into this. Remember how we've been having the last couple weeks that teams are going to be eliminating divisions within the next year by 2023. Well, you can tack the Mountain West on that.
So it's all going to be like the Big 12.
Yep, it looks like it's all going to be the Big 12.
Even the SEC.
They're the only ones right now that have not.
Because the SEC is the only one that really makes sense to still have the divisions because unless you're Vanderbilt, every squad sort of has a shot. And I'll use that, loosely as sort of.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. This kind of just broke around. It looks like, don't be shocked by 2023, the ACC revenue's up in 2021 with Notre Dame, so don't be shocked by 2023, ACC gets Notre Dame.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they play close to 4 or 5 ACC teams a year. Maybe it may even be less than that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
It's either the ACC. It either needs to be the ACC or the Big Ten.
I would prefer the Big Ten. Because
so would I.
I mean, look, because we would still get the matchups with Michigan. We get a matchup with Michigan State potentially. And then maybe they could do like a home and home with Ohio State, And then I know Notre Dame just played Wisconsin just this past year, and I know they have a little bit of a history over the last couple years.
You want to go and you want to dial something back? You want to talk about tradition? I mean, we have Rutgers there too. Rutgers, that's an old.
Ain't nobody.
Dude, you go back and look at the history. Go back and look at the history. Go back and look at the history. Rutgers Notre Dame used to be a fucking hellhole when it came to that game. They hated each other. So Nike.
Christian, don't you know it's like saying bringing up Rutgers to Ron is like bringing up the Yankees to you.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, like I'm saying is though, is like if you're talking about like tradition, they're in that class. Because they always used to play the fucking Meadowland game. Then they fucking went away. I haven't even touched the NFL. All right. Do you think this is real or bullshit? Colin Kaepernick tried out with, had a workout with the Las Vegas Raiders today.
I mean, I always say, and I've been saying this since I've come on this show, that what's the one thing you need in the NFL? You need at least a quality backup because you just never know what can happen nowadays. If he's willing to be a backup, that's the only way he'll play again. Like, look, let's just put it this way: he's not gonna start. Maybe never. No, he's
Christian,
not.
I got a question for when you're done. Go ahead.
Okay,
Finish what
right.
you're
He's
say
not
when
gonna
you're done.
start. He's not gonna start ever. I think that ship has kind of sailed away from him. Like, he wasn't bad his final year when he was the starter, but he also wasn't the greatest either. Like, you know, you got to be able to throw the ball consistently from the pocket, and he can't do that. I think that's the one thing I can say about it. Go ahead, John. What's the question?
The question is like, when was the last time he played? What was the last year that he played?
2016.
Yep.
That is what, 7 years ago?
6 years ago.
6 years ago?
It'll-
And the man
it'll
hasn't
be
been a...
It'll be his 7th season this year.
Do you really, really want to trust a man who has not stepped on a football field in 7 fucking years?
I mean, look. He's worked out. He's in phenomenal shape from what I've seen from him. I'm not saying he can't do it, but I'm just gonna say this again. He screwed himself. He shot himself in the foot when with that workout. I think, like I've been saying, both sides of the spectrum were wrong, both the NFL and Colin, because usually free agents during the NFL season work out on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
They work out on Tuesdays. Therefore, that's why you always see, so-and-so signed with this team in mid-season because they've been worked out that Tuesday. They got to clear waivers, and then they work out, then they get signed. The NFL scheduled his workout that year in 2019 on a Saturday. What's usually happening on Saturdays during the NFL season? What are NFL teams doing? They're either traveling or they're getting ready for Sunday, right?
Yep.
Or, I mean, the scouts that are there, you're getting people that are scouting college football.
Bingo, that too. Couldn't agree with you anymore, Ronnie. And here's where Colin was wrong. He switched the workout at the last minute, and that kind of turned off pretty much every team. What he did is like the equivalent of, let's say John's about to interview me. He starts up a business and he's about to interview me, and I'm supposed to meet up with him, and then at the last minute I change up the interview spot, the interview setup, the interview spot. And how about that work? That's basically what he did. You see what I'm saying? So
I got you.
Colin kind of shot himself in the foot. And I mean, remember, Colin could have been a Baltimore Raven a couple years ago, but his girlfriend screwed that up.
Colin shot himself in the foot when his girlfriend called Ray Lewis and Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
That's when he really shot himself in the foot. I mean, if he's committed to being a backup, then more power to him. But you're looking at a guy who's what now, 35?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 35, away from the league for near,
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years. So, where his last full year, he set a dubious NFL record for negative passing yardage.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, if I'm a team, yeah, I really want him being a backup to me.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this is how you got benched for Blaine Gabbert.
Hey, the XFL's always hiring.
he wants to. No. We had that story.
He wants more money.
We had that story when Vince McMahon was running it. What was it, Chris? He wanted like $10 million a season when the minimum rate was like $100K.
Mm-hmm. I remember that, and he wanted more money, and the XFL was like, yeah, no.
Vince told him to kick rocks with flip flops.
Yeah, and the Rock. I mean, I don't know if they're interested in him because again, he's going to want more money. And if I'm the XFL, I'm like, dude, I'm giving you a contract. You already have your Nike contract, okay? And we're not going to get rid of that. So keep your Nike contract. And the fact that you're going to be on TV in the XFL means you're going to get more Nike dollars anyway, because they actually have a reason now to put you in a fucking commercial.
There you go.
Oh, and if an NFL team likes what they see, guess when you can get brought back? 2 weeks before the fucking draft.
And the thing is like this, since he wants to be an activist so bad, the best way to bring awareness to your cause is to actually be seen.
In the public eye.
Yes, to be seen in the public eye. So all of a sudden, if you're on a football team, you have the media every day with practice. You can drill that, your cause in their head. You can have that shit, you can have them say it on damn telecast. You can always do these things. Like, rather than, it's a lot easier. How to put it? Like, if you're a wrestler and you have a cause, it's a lot easier to say it in a promo or have it, either on your tights or wherever.
On a t-shirt.
The person at ringside have it, than you constantly going on Twitter and trying to, get it over.
That's
Because
right.
public eye.
Yep.
So,
Be an activist makes sense.
Yeah, so you were talking about backups, though. Guess who's back in the league as a backup?
Johnny Manziel.
No, he's in the fan control league. A guy that... Hey, Matt Ryan, you better make sure that no one touches you. Because Big Dick Nick...
Lord, are you
Because
going where I
Big
think
Dick
you're
Nick is coming back for your job.
Who?
Big Dick Nick.
Nick Foles is on the Colts.
Nick Foles signed a 2-year deal with the Colts.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Christ. Yeah, Frank Reich.
Yep.
Well, Matt Ryan, welcome to Carson Wentz territory.
Yeah.
God.
I can't believe he's back as a fucking backup.
Well, I'm happy that Nick signed not with Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Nick signed. I'm very happy for Mr. Foles. I'm very happy he signed not with us.
Yeah, not with the Eagles.
Yes, because I saw that. I was like, I'm like, you motherfucker. No. I was like, no. Because there were people already. Maybe we should bring.
It's 2.5 times the legal limit.
Oh shit! I'll be back in just.
We're getting into sunny territory here.
Yeah, so that's the huge news that came out of that, because it's one of those things where it's like everyone's like, "Oh, how could this happen?" Well, he was bombed. He was drunk and high, and he fatally got struck by a freaking car or by a dump truck. I mean,
Wow.
It sucks, but that just broke yesterday.
All right, so he got struck. He didn't strike somebody. He got struck.
No, he got hit by the truck. He was walking and got hit by the dump truck.
Was this dump truck driven by Tammy?
So
No.
he was in public.
What? No, he was drunk in public.
And he got hit by a dump truck.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man. bad enough, but now toxicology comes back. Man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, that's how we
Yeah.
found out. The toxicology comes back, and that's how we found out.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, we got James Bradbury.
Fuck you. Fuck your Eagles.
hey, that is a good thing for my week. So
Lance is gonna look comfortable in starting role. All right. There's
I haven't had much good this week. So I'll take James Bradbury. I'll take the Judgment Day beating the shit out of the club. I'll take it. I love it.
So there's
And
actually
I'll
so really quick. You weren't here Monday, so there were rumors that they're going to change the name.
What?
It looks like they're going to change the name of Judgment Day.
Okay.
Because Edge has been dropping hints for different names. One of them is the Fate. What was it? The Saints of Fate.
Himself the Saint of Fate.
What?
Edge calls himself the Saint of Fate.
Yeah,
so
but it looks like he might be changing the name to that.
the Saints of Fate.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that
that-
name. I like that name so much better than fucking. Than that. I like the name so much better than that.
The thing is, like, I like the name they gave Rhea. I like they gave her the Eradicator, even though what everybody who knows the Eradicator knows it's fucking a Superman clone with goddamn glasses, which is awful. I mean, rather than a nightmare, whatever. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it as long as they keep doing their shit, because I'm loving how they're doing it. Because it's like Reese gets on there and he's very like super villainish, like ha 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 ha, you know, and then Rhea gets on there and she's very stoic, like basically like I think she's doing that like they want her to do that, like be very stoic, be very calm and collective, and then you know when she gets in the ring, boom. And then Edge is almost is like, see, I'm not a bad guy. See, we're not the bad people. Like, I love that. Like, I love that as a villain. Like, see, I'm not a bad guy. I mean, that's like very Joker, like Dark Knight. Like, you know, I'm not this, I'm not that. I'm just ahead of a curve. Like, I love that. So I'm cool with that. And I heard rumors that Finn probably is going to be turning on the club.
Yep.
Big list.
What else is there in the news? Because right now there's everything. Like I said, nothing really right now.
No, there's nothing really happening. It's kind of.
Yeah, we got James Bradbury. He signed, yay. Bryce Harper continues to fucking deal with that right shoulder. And I
Max
know
Scherzer's out.
Yeah, it's small potatoes compared to what happened to Max Scherzer. That's like, yeah.
Max won't be back until maybe after the All-Star break with Jake. Tyler McGill is slowly starting to work out again. Right now, the Mets got spanked today because they brought up Thomas Sapolsky from Syracuse. Didn't make it through the first inning. Let up 7 runs in the first inning. It was out by the first inning.
Yeesh.
Got spanked bad. They ended up losing 9-3. They got spanked.
Well, I guess he's gone back to Syracuse.
At this point, he's been up. This is the 4th time he's been up. He has not had a successful outing since coming up. And being in his stats at AAA, he had a 2.91 ERA, but he was 0-3. So that's pretty bad. That was my answer to that.
Maybe get one of the Rumble ponies. See if
They're
that
going to have to. No, no, that's Double A. This is Syracuse's Triple A.
Right.
No, they're gonna have to go out and they're gonna have to sign a pitcher or trade for a pitcher. They need a maybe not a frontline starter, but they need somebody that's more dependable, that's been in the league and has been successful. You know, and unlike the Yankees, whom I've been hearing are nothing but injury prone right now, they're starting to hurt. So,
yeah.
I heard Giancarlo's out again.
Look.
Calf
We
strain.
can say.
Or sorry, calf tightness.
And I think DJ LeMahieu's out too, I think.
Yeah, his wrist, and then Jonathan Loizaga is on the IL.
This is exactly what I predicted at the beginning of the year. Towards the middle of the year, towards June or July, that's where you're going to see a lot of guys start to fall off because they weren't properly training, because they rushed everything. And sure enough, I was right. Because look at the Mets, the Yankees, the Phillies. I don't know about the Cardinals. I don't know what's up with the Cardinals. I don't know if they're dealing with the injury bug. But every one of our teams has been struck by the injury bug. No team has had it. Every team has had it bad.
For some reason, the Cardinals are like the Phillies this year. They just love to fight.
You know, they just love to. That's Nolan Arenado. Don't get me started on him. Get me started on him.
It's to fight.
That ball was too close to my head. Come on, let's fight.
That's what happens. Like,
Put him up. Put him up.
let's fight.
He's like the cowardly lion. Put him up. Put him up. You know, it's like. But no, it's just no. It's
Somehow
I-
became a Phillies fan.
I would not be shocked if Bryce doesn't have surgery in the offseason. I almost predict he's going to have surgery. If not in the offseason, he's not. I don't think he's going to make it through the rest of the year.
If they are officially if they're 12 games, if they're Florida Marlins level out of
No, not Florida Marlins. If they're Washington Nationals out.
right, if there's no chance that they're going to come back and have a chance at the division, he'll get it before the season ends.
Oh, if we're out, Middleton will make him get it.
Right.
Because he'll want him back for next spring, healthy and sound.
Yeah, and if he's hurt, and if it's that bad, and we're out of it, Schwarber, Castellanos, the whole bunch of them will be like, "Yo, get the surgery. We'll get relief pitching and come back next year." Because pitching.
Because look at it this way: the man can't throw.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
the problem,
if you can't throw, that's 90%. That's 50% of baseball is either hitting or throwing.
yeah, he can't throw. And the problem is he's one of our best fielders. He's easily our best right field glove. I mean, Castellanos is okay, but he's not Bryce. No way in hell.
And here's the problem too when it comes to that. All he says he can do is hitting. You don't think by when the summer months start to get and the heat starts to get in there that he's not going to start to cramp up when he's swinging that bat? It's going to get worse before it gets better for him. If I'm Bryce Harper, and I'm not saying this to be negative, I'm just saying it for a fact. If he wants to continue his career, I say have the surgery, end the season, go back. It's not like you don't have enough money. Go get the surgery, get yourself healthy, come back next year, 100%. There'll be no excuses. That's just it. You know, if somebody said to Max, the season's over for you, Max. Get surgery. Yeah. We'll see you next year. Max would do it because Max knows. Because when he threw that pitch, he's like, if you notice, he went, I'm out. Because he knows his body. You know, and I'm sure Bryce is the same way. If Bryce comes to Phillies management tomorrow and say, look, I can't take this pain anymore. Either I have surgery or I'm not going to play. They'll probably say, have the surgery. They're not going to make him stay out there.
Yeah, he's in his prime. He's still in his
30. What's he? 29 or 30? Is he 30 or 31?
Yeah, he's still in his prime.
So if I'm him, I'm having the surgery. End the season. for him. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. You got enough people to take over for him.
Yeah, because one of the things that makes Bryce big time is the fact that you do not try to run home on Bryce Harper. You do not. I mean that is just like you're dumb. That's like an insta out right there, because he has that gun, and if he keeps hurt, he ain't gonna have that gun.
Well, that gun right now is shooting blanks.
Yeah.
But anyway, what else you got? You got anything else, Ronnie, or no?
Not really. Unless anybody else has something else, we can bring this home.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Double or nothing preview.
What?
The double, yeah. Does anybody have the double or nothing? We'll go over that, and then we'll call it the night. Anybody? Let me see if I can.
I saw the MJF Wardlow thing. That was pretty funny. I was like, all right, so MJF's gonna get knocked out, and there it was.
See if I can find it.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. All right. Matches. Here we go. Really,
Okay, what do we got?
This is a fucking pre-show match. Your all-in buy-in match. Hookhausen.
The buy-in.
Hookhausen versus Tony Neeson. Mark Sterling.
So, Hookhausen.
Yeah, Hookhausen easily.
Hookhausen.
Yeah, Hookhausen.
Hookhausen without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
All
Christian,
right.
you went in on this?
What's that?
You went in on it? You want to take some guesses at the pay-per-view? Just, I know you don't watch it, but hearing the names, and then just pick a name, and we'll see if you were right or wrong.
All right, cool.
Hookhausen or Tony Neeson, Mark Sterling? Who do you got?
Give me Sterling.
Okay.
Oh, he was Sterling and Tony Neeson. Okay.
Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay for the TBS title.
Jade.
Ain't nobody care.
I really, it's gonna be Jade, but it's gonna be Jade.
It's gotta be Jade.
I would love to see Anna Jay
she's
take it
Jade.
off because they need to figure out who's gonna be the big name that takes it off of Cargill.
Ruby Soho.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's Britt Baker versus the winner of Ruby Soho, Chris Statlander.
It's gonna be Statlander.
The debuting Mercedes.
So I think Statlander is gonna win it all.
Yeah. Well, she's not doing the space gimmick anymore.
Nope.
Or maybe Ruby actually wins something.
All right. Here's
That
the
would
other
be
one.
nice.
So O'Reilly or Joe versus Adam Cole.
O'Reilly or Joe?
Yeah.
Joe.
The match is on right now. So
It's got to be Joe.
I think Joe's gonna beat O'Reilly, and Joe will beat Cole.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Adam Cole, baby.
All right. Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deebs.
Rosa.
Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, Rosa.
John, pick for me.
Thunder. Christian's taking Thunder.
Thank you.
All right. Jungle Boy and Botchasaurus versus
They need to just end that abortion of the team.
Jungle Saurus versus
Team Taz versus Swerve in his glory.
Ooh. You ain't giving
Swerve.
I'm with Chris. Give me Swerve.
Yeah, I'll take Swerve as well.
This is for the titles. I think Jungle Boy wins, but Jungle Boy they retain the titles. I don't think we see new titles yet. All right.
Christian's taking Swerve in the other in him too.
Jericho Appreciation Society versus Ortiz, Kingston, Santana, and the Blackpool Combat Club.
the amalgamation of Ortiz, Kingston, Santana.
And this is a good old. This is a good old Anarchy in the Arena match, which means they probably will go into. Yeah, it's a cinematic match, exactly.
Yeah, that's a pre-tape. They pre-tape. They're gonna pre-tape that one.
Pre-tape John Moxley throws Chris Jericho all over the place. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Give me.
Oh,
give
definitely.
Me, give me the Blackpool with
Yeah, the Blackpool. That's who Christian's taking as well.
House of Black versus the Death Triangle.
The House always wins. I got to go with the House of Black. You know that.
Death Triangle. I'm taking the Death Triangle, man.
Christian, you want to get this one for me?
Ain't nobody care.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
The
H.O.
House. I got to get the House. You know that.
H.O.B.
I know you're going with the house, Chris.
H.O.B.
Dude, well, Ronnie knows I've liked Tommy End since forever.
I like the fact that Buddy Murphy's actually doing, or Guy Murphy's actually doing something.
Guy.
90
I'm not your buddy
seconds.
guy.
Yep.
Brody King and Buddy Matthews, yeah, they're actually doing something. And I mean, I would love for Tommy End to reunite with the guy from the Sumerian Death Squad. I don't even know if he wrestles anymore, but I guess he doesn't.
What's the main?
Oh no, the next on the list. The next on the list, the Harveys versus the Sucks. The Hardys versus the Bucks.
60 seconds.
Bucks.
Hardys.
Going Bucks the youth all the way.
Chris.
This is just a fucking rematch, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, Hardys or Bucks?
Fucking Bucks.
I mean, this one's easy. MJF or Wardlow?
MJF.
MJF.
Wardlow.
Wardlow.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
point.
you know what?
Well, no, here's the thing.
You know what?
Okay.
I think Wardlow's going to take it because he's been getting shot to the moon anyway. I don't see why they wouldn't.
So
give
here's
it to
how
him.
the story goes. If he was never planning on re-signing with
10 seconds.
AEW, Wardlow will be in NXT really fucking quick. Because if he loses, he's not allowed to sign anymore.
Yeah, because if MJF wins, Wardlow can't sign into AEW.
Exactly. So
Well-
he'll be. So that'll be him going to WWE.
Yeah, that would be Wardlow going to WWE. Therefore, I think Wardlow wins because Tony Khan would be an idiot to get rid of him now.
Exactly.
Tony Khan's an idiot, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, but-
exactly.
Yeah.
And finally, Hangman Page takes on CM Punk.
Oh, fucking Punk.
Punk.
Yeah, Punk.
Or I should say, fucking punk.
Punk.
If you saw the promo tonight, they're making Hangman the heel.
Well, here's the thing.
Of course they're making Hangman the heel. They're hoping that they'll spike 1 million viewers again. It's not going to fucking happen.
No, but at the same time, Hangman's title run has been very blasé.
Yeah.
He's gone for
Probably
fucking...
been there.
Man.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm saying, like, he has not done anything as a champion. At least if Punk's there, at least you have a name with the face.
Until he decides he doesn't like the booking and walks out.
I mean, then you have a Roman Reigns situation, so.
The highlight of Hangman's title reign really was a draw with Danielson.
They had a chance to make him a uber white-hot babyface star, but they decided to give it to Jericho instead.
Yeah, they kind of screwed the pooch on that one.
Yeah.
And why is that?
I mean, Jericho was a name. Yes, we get that, but Tony
Because
Khan's
AEW ruins everything.
but Tony Khan's an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only time. Let me just point this out. And whenever you guys watch, you'll notice it too. Aubrey Edwards likes to say that her job is to stay out of the way and this and that.
Oh no, she likes to be in the middle of it.
She is the fucking spotlight of every match she's in. They are selling. You don't need to sell. You're the fucking referee. Stay out of the way. A good referee, you never notice them there.
True. Very true.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
It's going to be an interesting pay-per-view to say the least. I'm not going to watch. I'm going to probably wait till some of you'll probably put it on YouTube and I'll watch it for free. But
I can give you a site. You can watch it live for free. Right, and this is their big review.
This is their WrestleMania.
Doesn't seem it.
Which means they got something up their sleeve.
Oh, debut wrestling.
I don't even know about that. I think they just got something up their sleeve.
It's called the debut. That's how Tony Khan keeps viewers around. He debuts new stars.
But I don't know. But I don't know who would debut.
Who got released recently that their time is up?
Well, me again, Nixon Newell.
Well, me and Yim's already back in Impact, so that's
Impact's got a working relationship with AEW. It doesn't matter.
I mean, the fact that Jeff Cobb is going to be a Ring of Honor now.
The only way it would be a big surprise if fucking Okada showed up at Double or Nothing.
Totally.
That would be the only big holy shit moment if the fucking Rainmaker walked through the fucking curtain and challenged Punk for the title. That would be an oh shit moment. But I don't see that happening because I don't think Okada wants to travel to the States permanently.
Oh, they're hinting at Kenta versus CM Punk.
Oh,
again,
we didn't see that one.
Kenta.
Like we didn't see that one coming.
I'd watch that one.
Well,
so will I.
Yeah, I'd watch it, but it is what it is.
Well, the thing is, people wanted to see that like 8 years ago.
Yeah, when both were in their fucking prime.
Yeah. When Kenta was in his prime and when CM Punk was in his prime.
But, alright.
They don't want to see it.
Alright, we ready to bring this home?
Yeah, let's bring this train in.
Alright.
Bring it into the station.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you heard, please follow us on all social media networks. Under the Nerdport Network, follow us individually on Twitter at FNRonnie.
At Chips in Danger.
At the Zombie Master.
At Be Respectful 19 playing. At _61.
At Stuntcock STL.
All right, Ryan, it's that time. Ready?
It's that time. Ready.
1, 2, 3. Stuntcock.
And don't forget the W this time.
Yes, and also follow our sponsors, Dubby, for energy drinks on the go. Pretty much it's pretty much anything. If you're a gamer, drink this stuff. It keeps you up. It's like Red Bull, but it's healthier. No sugar, no jitters, no nothing. Use the code the Nerdport in checkout. Get 10% off, and it feeds back to us. Links in the bio and links, and I believe I have a follow-up to a description down below. Just hit the photo, and it sends you right there. Join us back on Monday as we dive back into the world of professional wrestling and any sports that might have happened over the weekend with news. Am I missing anything?
No, I think you nailed it.
No? All right. Well, with that being said, that is our show. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Bobby Bonilla is getting paid, but if you don't realize that, everything in life is always a teachable moment. And if you don't believe that, it's just a fact of life. Yeah!